All right, hello everyone. Welcome back. We have
Hello.
another ESI3 match. It's Loki versus Wolf Doggo. I'm joined by Queen Cack. Hello, Queen Cack.
Hello. How are you doing today, T-Bags?
Doing pretty good. It's we've got 5 matches today. This is the fifth one, so it is the last one of the day. I believe Loki is offline. Their Twitch name has a lot of weird symbols and things, so I may have one wrong. Is there three? Actually, I'll double check that before we do this. How about this? I will switch over to the draft while I check the Twitch link, and you can tell me if there's any crazy surprises. Anything unusual?
Ooh. Um, well, BT was banned, which I find interesting considering that is what most runners are pretty comfortable with. Um, Shipwreck Village, Desert Pyramid, all pretty standard picks. I really like how the wild card was banned. Wild cards are always the funnest, so a little disappointing to see that, but yeah, I can understand.
Yeah, Loki banned Wildcard and Jungle Pyramid. Doesn't want any of those weird ones. And just left Monument unbanned, assuming someone's not going to pick it, which was true this time around. But we
That'd be
do
fun
get
to
to
watch though.
see Desmond. Oh, there's an alt. There's an alt. Okay, let me do this. But at least there's a possibility for Desert Temple. It is going to be Desert Temple first, and then Ship, and then Village is the order.
Ooh. I do enjoy a good Desert Temple seed, so I am, of course, always excited to watch this. Looks like they'll get 3 diamonds, 4 iron, which is good. You don't have to worry about getting iron from anywhere else, and you'll have a diamond pickaxe. There is a village nearby. They have a lava pool nearby. Village would be good for food. See a ruined portal. Looks like there was some gold in there. I'm not sure what else. May have been golden carrots. I didn't get to see too closely.
Yeah, I like the 3 diamonds and Desert Temple. That's always the most fun. Make everything super fast. So I don't know if you need to go. I think this one's like optional village. Oh, someone else who did the art for the seed picks. That was Boatlord. Boatlord did some really cool art for all 8 seed types. And those do look sick. And I have written here, yeah, just optional village. So personally, I kind of like just dealing with the food from a desert temple in an RSG run. Like, of course, you got the TNT. You could blow up a hay bale. It takes like a second, but the golden apple in run flesh is just fun. So
Yeah, and these seeds are going to be so quick too that you can manage off of minimal food. But for if you want to pearl a lot and for going for zero later, having more substantial food is nice. But if you save the gap until the very end, your zero cycle will be much smoother.
yeah.
Um, I did take a closer look at the ruin portal, and it only had golden iron nuggets. So I'm assuming both runners are likely to ignore that, since you don't really get anything too useful from it. It'll be
Uh,
interesting to see if both runners choose to go to the village or if we'll see one or both choose just to get the
mhm.
temple, run to the lava pool, grab some gravel along the way, and enter.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see. I mean, food has historically played a pretty massive part. Definitely in open qualifiers. It's been a lot more about speed over consistency though in these. So I'm curious to see. Yeah, I've been seeing some runners use command block stuff. I know there's a common one that, well, okay, we saw one right there from Wolf Doggo that you press the command block down and it makes a nether portal for you. That saves a couple seconds. That's kind of nifty.
That's pretty nice.
I've seen one that continuously repeats the fill gravel around you command so that you can place
Oh,
one down and then you just fly around and it fills everything with all the gravel so you can see it. Yeah. So they're pretty nice. I mean, I it only saves a few seconds here and there, but you're
every
allowed to
second
use them.
counts. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I also found it interesting just now when they were scouting. Looks like a whip doggo found a treasure bastion right next to the fortress. But I saw Loki scouting a housing bastion. So I don't know if they're going to be choosing two completely different nether routes here. It'll be interesting to see which one ends up being faster. It did look like the housing bastion was very varied and in basalt, and the treasure looked a little bit nicer. So I wouldn't be surprised if the treasure just ends up being a little bit faster because it's not weird with the terrain. Um, or if they'll end up scouting out the same route eventually. Because it looks like Wolfdalga is now looking at the housing bastion.
Yeah, housing does look pretty awkward in some different spots. The top
Just
definitely.
a bit buried, a bit basalt, everyone's favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think piglins are going to want to path anywhere, so that's going to be a bit awkward.
And the
But
treasure is like it's basically a fashion with that fort. And that
yeah.
fort's also gonna go crazy 5 RD strays. It is a good Soul Sand Valley fort. So we'll see runners utilize that for their fort splits. Are you able to
Yeah,
pull up the seed info so we can take a look at the rates and pearl trades?
I can indeed. There we go.
Awesome. Ooh, good rates. 5 for 7, 6 for 9. Runners are gonna need to get 6 rods. There aren't any 2 eyes available for them. Um, Looks like the gold trades are pretty standard, pretty good. If runners do choose to go to the village, they could opt for less string and maybe try to be out on 4, depending on
Yeah.
if there's obby in the chest, which could end up leading to a pretty fast bastion route. You could just mine half of treasure, or, I mean, housing is just kind of fast regardless.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking between 4 and 8 blocks. I don't think you're going to use that many pearls. There's only one obby difference, and so it's really just string. So I feel like, yeah, if you want to get some village beds, kind of seems like 4 gold blocks is really nice. So I will do prediction, so you guys can gamble your internet points. Dylan won that one.
Especially in a format like that, we know that 0 is very crucial. And there was a maximum of 5 beds out of those string trades, assuming you probably will get an anchor or 2 that is going to be enough explosives. But with 4, you can be out on 2 or 3 explosives with a couple extra village beds.
We'll do 5 minutes. That's fine.
Also, looks like both runners are pretty similar in their scouting time. Both runners seem to be scouting out their portal room cords. 2 different strongholds. One is a 1 eye, one is a 0 eye. So they are both going to completely different strongholds. Checking the 0, of course, make sure they know what they're doing. It is nice open end. It's back, I think, 100.
Yeah, that one, depending on your viewpoint of tall zeros, could be either really difficult or really easy, I think.
Yeah, back and tall might it's not the easiest of the zeros, but I'm very confident that both these runners are able to do it. It looks like we have our first run going. Loki is jumping straight in after 5.5 minutes of scouting, which is what we like to see. Wolfdalga is still scouting out. Looks like also going to be starting their first attempt, so very similar start time, scout times. We'll see what route they end up deciding to go with.
So we earlier today, I've been keeping track of a little bit of how long runners take to scout, and Dylan in all the ESIs has historically taken the longest. And so most runners are doing about 4 to 6 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, Dylan had a seat today where who's he playing? There's been so many people today. I already forgot. Oh, Jooms.
It was Jooms, yeah.
Jooms did about a 5-minute scout on a really tricky plentiful seed with like so many options. Dylan took over 11 minutes.
Ooh.
It's crazy.
That's over 25% of the time. That is not ideal. Especially when you only have 40 total minutes to run. Like every minute's valuable.
So far, the longer scouting has paid off in almost every instance. But yeah, it was Jooms almost had completed a run by the time Dylan started. That was how crazy it was.
That's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Especially if you assume each run takes on average 8 or 9 minutes, you want to have hopefully 3 or 4 runs in. So if you even spend 2 extra minutes, that could cut you out of having time for a 4th attempt. Because we see a lot of runners sometimes will finish a run with 6 or 7 minutes left on the timer, which, I mean, it's not unheard of to get a run that fast, but it is much harder depending on the seed.
Yeah, -1 point can definitely help. If a runner gets 2 more completions than another, they just win. That's the bonus is only one
We
and a half
do.
points. So
No, the bonus does pay off huge though.
okay.
So some runner's strategy is just to get the fastest completion and hope that that will work out.
So have both of them have gone village, it looks like. Yeah. But I think
Yeah.
different amounts. I mean, there's 46 bread, so that's that was clearly a TNT
Yeah,
hay bale.
Loki blew it up and then just had I think 16 hay bales or something like that. Crafted
Yeah.
it all. Definitely does not need that much. But I think their overworld routes are pretty similar. Get the temple, go to the village, grab some food. The gravel's at the lava pool, so they don't even have to scout for that. Just grab that one they run over and enter. So we will see two very similar enter times from both of them. But this is where things get interesting. We haven't seen their exact nether routes yet, so see if they decided to go either treasure or housing.
Yeah, you were saying the treasure looked better. I mean, I see
Yeah,
one
the
there on
treasure
the
is basically
left.
at the fortress. Like the
Yeah.
fort is touching it behind backside. It looks like okay, they're
Mhm.
both going for the treasure. I think that is the better route just because of proximity. So should be probably pretty similar pace.
Yeah, dog does also have 50 bread. Just wasn't crafting it. Ooh, a little.
A little bit
I'm
of a
always
time loss
so
there.
scared having low health starting treasure, though. I mean, it's a very
Yeah.
common death bastion, you know?
Yeah, if those pigs don't end up getting distracted up top, you can easily take 2 or 3 hits and just get cornered and die. So, um, looks like we have one successful route so far. Let's see another.
Hmm.
Um,
Is this a T-Wags adaptation?
this is
No way! No!
this is incredible.
There's no way bro is doing my route. Yes, dude, that's
I respect it. I
crazy.
respect it.
It was like a mind go block early adaptation kind of
Yeah, it
thing
was
though.
they mined down below the staircase and then ran up. I was confused at first. I was like, why are they breaking the gold block there and not mining the block blocking the stairs? But I mean, it's working out.
It's
Different route.
typically a little safer. Oh, get a TNT on the netherrack to get even more blocks? Interesting. I mean, after
Ooh,
Desert Temple, you,
what?
you almost always have so many blocks, but
Yeah, I'm not sure
huh.
what else we need blocks for. 'Cause I mean,
Oh,
we're at the point where we shouldn't. Ooh, um, that worked. I don't know how much bridging they really need to do or how much towering there's gonna be, unless they just want it for the 0 later or accidentally threw out their sandstone from their temple. Which I mean, if you're overlapping it with your trades anyways, that's not really a misplay because you're not really losing time to it.
yeah, that wasn't bad. I mean, they're still super, super close. Yeah, this
These are the
fortress is gonna go
skellies.
crazy.
This
It
is
is running into the
it is
bastion. Oh, okay.
so many strays. Soul Sand Valley above Lava Fort just goes crazy, and these rates are good too. These should be some really fast completion times on the scene.
Yeah, crazy amount of strays. This is really close fortress. So what are their times here? About 5 minutes. Yeah, a little bit later because the overworld is kind of slow. Getting to the bastion is a little slow, but once they get there, this is gonna be crazy fast.
Looks like
Okay,
Wolf Doggo was did a pearl hang if I saw that correctly. Turned their
so
render down and threw a pearl, so that should save some time. Yeah, these strays are just going crazy.
jeez.
Wow.
I think it's yeah, 9 blazes for 6 rods. So somehow Dog is out with an additional rod over Loki after entering later and with the pearling. Yeah, look, I think Loki seemed to be pausing every once in a while just to check the seed notes, which is totally allowed. I mean, it's a little cheesy, but at the end of the day, it does take away your real time from completions.
Yeah.
So you don't want to do too much, but totally fair to pause and look
It's
over at
better
stuff.
than losing just time in general for like looking over. We are gonna see a pretty quick I Spy though. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
I spy
My
curse. That's a
bad.
new one.
I will take responsibility. It looks like their Y level is pretty high though, so they should be able to just dig straight down. Or
Maybe going over a little bit and then
there's
down. Yeah.
hit a cave.
This is one nice thing I think about players who played in the open qualifiers is you're definitely a lot more used to like these minor mistakes, and so you probably have your monitors and setup and everything, so you can see the overworld chords. Like,
Yeah, it looks like Loki just spawned in the
going.
exact same cave.
Yeah.
No, yeah. And they both built their portals pretty low down too, so I'm not sure if they're gonna end up avoiding that if they go down further. Maybe.
Okay.
Is Wolf Doggo not going for 0?
Yeah. I feel like no.
There's no way because they hopped in the end with half health. We went out a perch.
I kind of like that, depending on. Let's see. It's gonna be about a 9-minute completion, so you kind of want to do quick math. Look at the amount of time you have left, and think like, you know, it doesn't matter if I
going for 0. This is interesting.
Yeah. Low-key looking at it. He's eyeballing.
He thought about it. He thought about it.
Yeah, there is the side setup. I don't think the T100 back top setup. No, I think it is possible actually. I think I've seen a couple runners like just spend hours in the 0 cycle practice map trying to hit the T100 top setup. So I think it's technically possible, easily possible. Okay, well, it's possible.
There's also a chance that each runner just wants to get a time on the board and then we'll go for it a little bit later.
Yeah.
Is there guaranteed perch at all in this, or is it just completely random?
Yeah, it is guaranteed after a certain amount of time. It is on seed info, so it's gonna show up. Look at this real quick. It is in the top. It is 116. So after a minute 16 from entering, the dragon starts perch approach.
That's pretty good. Oh yeah, we see a perch here from Doggo. Should see a perch pretty soon after for Loki.
Okay, good solid 1 cycle completion there. That is going to be a 9:21 for our first completion. And that is going to be fastest bonus as well, because Loki, it's already about 9:40.
Yeah. Okay, he's going to get the perch here. Hopefully just get a completion on the board. And yeah, Wolf Dog is just jumping straight in. They both seem to have very similar routes. I do think they ended up going to different strongholds. No, wait, no, it was the same cave. No, they're the same stronghold.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see where you can get a lot of time improvement in those routes.
I would like the runners to scout the blind, basically. I'm surprised Dog didn't. Because that really seems like the obvious improvement, right? Like all the little stuff you're gonna improve on over time. But the blind here, I feel like maybe find a cave or a 5-way or a 4-way and try to hit that in the stronghold, because it very much looks like the portal room just isn't gonna snap.
Yeah.
Not checking though. Okay.
Yeah, hitting stronghold nearby would at least save a good 15-20 seconds just from pure digging time.
Yeah, maybe a gold pick is also an option if you just want to, like, I think it's basalt, so you just blind and then use gold pick to dig down the overworld or something. Could be an idea.
Yeah,
but...
that would also be a bit faster.
Do you ever do any fancy portals? The regular lava pool fancy portals?
Not in runs, no. I used to do the really fun one in practice where you would start the water and then grab the 2 lavas and like place them on the sides as it was flowing.
You do that one, yeah.
It was fun for practice, but For a run, I just want a portal. Like, I just want to.
Especially at AA too. You're like, come on, I
Yeah,
don't.
it's like those
Yeah.
2 seconds, they don't matter.
And if you mess that up at AA, or like you have a good temple, you got 20 gunpowder, and then you just like mess up the
You
portal,
mess
it's
up a
like,
portal,
why?
it's just
Why did I do
devastating.
that? Yeah.
It's just
So
not worth it.
yeah, I never tried. I never tried.
But they are cool. I do enjoy watching a good portal. Always so satisfying to watch.
I felt like I saw both the runners mining a lot of gold in treasure as well.
Yeah, I
So
think there is still potential for them to leave sooner. I don't think you need to mine both sides. I really think you can just hit one and then be out. Especially they're entering with 9 gold from the temple too, so that's already a full block worth.
yeah, yeah, and they're getting two on the little bridge here. Maybe some from chest. I feel like you mine the bridge ones and you're almost done. Maybe if
And
you
it's not like
only
you're
get like, I think you only get 3 beds from the trades, so it's a little
yeah.
awkward if you don't like the different colored village beds for 0. But that saves a lot of time.
But I mean, we also saw last run runners they didn't go for 0, so then it shouldn't matter too much. I don't know unless they do end up going for 0 this time. But yeah, it's not like they need the extra pearls for pearling around. Like their fort is connected to the bastion. So 18 pearls is completely viable. They don't need to worry too much about needing extras for nether travel. They pearl hung one to the stronghold and that's pretty much it.
Did you just see Loki put down his water and it was just hanging out in the lava, and then he re-picked it up and it was lava? Anyone else
I
see
did
that?
not see that.
Just me? Okay.
That was just you.
um,
I'm sure someone in chat saw.
is that the
I'm sure
early
you're not
signs of
alone.
dementia or something? Oh, no, someone outside. Okay, good. Yeah. It's like, what in the world is happening? Okay. Yeah, dog taking a nice little lead here. There's a good amount. Oh, there's some good gold in those chests actually. It's like a full gold block. Wait, he's on the left rampart again. Is he doing my route again?
I I think that was a different round completely. I think he ran through and then just went to the left. I I don't know.
I gotta watch this treasure route's crazy. I gotta watch this. Dog is or Wolf Doggo, I'm not sure if I should say the whole name, is one of the runners I'm keeping a very close eye on. I'm very excited to see if they can go really far. I think they can. So
Yeah, I think they can as well. It's a very good mechanics. He's playing this nether very well.
a lot of withers.
Oh,
Oh, what?
oh,
Oh my god,
oh!
dude, Wither
Wow,
City. Oh my god, there's so
wow,
many, dude. Run.
yeah.
Only
Only those,
withers.
if only those are blazes.
Yeah, having to. Oh my
I mean,
god. Oh
huge fan of
no.
the Pearl Hang play though, because they're able to 5RD this whole fort, run to the other side, and then they're just right back to where the stronghold did, which is basically right next to their bastion. So I do really like this play.
That is a tragically low amount of strays. They're gonna hit the spawner and still try to get strays.
Yeah, I only got
Um,
a 1 spawn from the spawner too, which really does not help.
yeah, I
At
wonder if
4
there's another one.
rods. Loki's still in the bastion. Finally leaving at 450.
Oh, the lava. I'm just watching Wiftago
Oh,
destroy
that's
these
so smart.
withers. Dude! Oh man,
Wow,
what a good play.
that is so smart. Only needs 1 more. Should be out right now. Yep. I do know that Wutago got significantly less food from the village this time. I think he had 6 or 7 bread, is already completely out of bread, ate the gap. So I'm not sure if he has any more food left. But I guess he doesn't really need much more. He doesn't go for 0. He can always hunger or death reset. We'll see if there's any changes to second portal cords or if we're just going to stick with the cave again. Yeah, looks like we'll be in the same cave.
Yeah, not doing gold pick is just gonna maybe pearl into a gap, water into a gap, and then just dig down with diamond pick. I mean, diamond pick is fairly fast, but I definitely there must be some faster way to do this. If not just gold pick, maybe scout a different spot in the stronghold because running 5 rooms in a stronghold only takes a few seconds, whereas digging can take quite a bit more.
Yeah, we can see here that Whip Dog has already been digging for at least 20 seconds. Um, yeah, not ideal losing, 20 plus there with your second portal cords.
Wait, Loki is purling the other way.
Um,
They're changing it up?
I'm confused.
Yeah, they just pearled over the second spawner and further away from the bastion.
But this is I don't know if this play is to
Hmm. Okay, they're in pause neg, which is
it's a different stronghold.
yeah, they're going to
But if this play is simply to avoid dig down, it's still not saving any time because he's spent 30 or more seconds just getting to these chords. So if you're spending 30 seconds then nether to avoid a 20-second time loss, you're still losing 10 seconds. I'm thoroughly confused by this play.
yeah, I mean it's like they're going to the bastion and then looping to the fort and then looping to the stronghold. So
especially when those I mean, it is nice spawning right in the portal room, but the stronghold that they were going to is right next to the fort and bastion. Like it's a simple pearl hang away, and Loki pearled 2 or 3 times, and then still was in lava, and had to dig down and build the portal. So I think that was at least 40 or so seconds more than just going to the other one.
yeah, both runners still
So-
going for one cycle. Let's see if Wolf Doggo can do it here. Looks good. Nice. Is that going to be an
Wolf
improvement?
Doggo's timer is so hard to see in that corner.
It is a 9:30, so a bit
9:30,
slower.
Okay.
I think just the four. Their strays were atrocious, so I feel like that was the issue.
Loki entered end at like 8 flat or something like that. So definitely has potential to beat their seed best. It's going to be close on the overall seed best. See if it can beat a 921. Yeah, we do see Wolf Doggo looking at the blind, looking to see if there is a way that he can avoid hitting that cave. I do like to see this, taking the time to avoid that 30-second time loss. It'd be really good for getting another quick run. Especially because he definitely knows that he doesn't have time for 2 more runs. Oh, and he does hit it that second time. Okay. So it looks like he figured it out.
I wonder, sometimes Minecraft can play tricks on you and that actually won't hit because you're making multiple portals.
Surely it does, though.
Yeah, so Loki is one cycling here.
It's not going to beat the 921. That's going to be really close. It's going to get a 924.
I mean, big improvement on the previous one.
Yeah.
And that was with, I think, some sloppy pearls to a different stronghold. So I do like the pearling, and the Wolf Doggo is doing better. But I feel like there's some improvement there. And a 924 is pretty close.
Yeah.
Very close.
Yeah, it looks like Loki also realized that doesn't have enough time for 2 completions, so he's going to go ahead and take a good second or two, or a good minute or two, just to refine the scouting, make sure they can get a really good final time on this seed. I do like this play. If you know that you have 3 minutes to spare, spending that time just perfecting your route, perfecting your small optimizations like your second portal, nether terrain, things like that, can really lead to 20 or 30-second improvement on your final time.
Yeah, I like slowing down here. With Doggo even resetting after the temple just didn't like it. Yeah, in ESI2, there was only one consistency win, is what we were calling it, when someone actually wins just on completions alone and doesn't have the fastest time. It happened a single time in Crooks versus Feinberg in all the entire bracket, so it's very rare. In ESI3, I believe it's already happened twice in the first 5 matches. So
that's crazy.
Maybe it was a fluke last time. Maybe it's a different playstyle this time, but it has happened twice already. So kind of wild. I would still say for the vast majority of the times, though, like fastest time just wins.
Hmm.
Especially because if you're going faster, you just have more chances to complete seeds. So that makes sense. Yeah, I think I don't know. There's some different opinions on how to orient the portal, like how portal orientation works, but I think the number of portals you make, like if it's either the first or second or third portal or so on, from one dimension to another, changes what orientation is, and that orientation is seed dependent. So if you're getting a portal that's oriented a certain way because it's the second portal you make, trying to hit the stronghold, it's always going to be that orientation. That's not going to change. That's seed dependent. But after that, it gets a little
really
tricky. Yeah. Play the seed blind once. Play again. An RSG into an SRG type seed. It'd be interesting. You need to do. You could tinker around with it, right? Because your first experience changes a lot. You know what I mean? Like that's one of the hardest parts of just RSG tourneys is like, how do you make sure the players do the same thing and RNG doesn't play a part in their route, but still make it interesting? You know what I mean? Route and scout.
Yeah.
Route and scout. Yeah. ESI without scout. Yeah, I mean,
it would be interesting though, but yeah.
Your scouting would be the first seed. You'd just be playing it at the same time. So, but yeah, like one player could be better, but they just have a completely different experience on the first seed through no fault of their own. Oh, low key, a little slow down here. Not the end of the world. Okay.
It would be interesting to see how much like players' memory would go into a format like that, though. It's like it's one thing to like run a seed and play it well first time, but then remembering things to make super small optimizations would be interesting.
Okay, I'm watching Wolf Doggo's route here, and this is not a treasure route. Okay, this is a T-Wags route, but you mine a gold block in one of the worst spots you can. Now you have to punch a pig, but then this pig is here.
Oh, and tanks so much damage.
How are you alive? How is Wolf Doggo staying alive? This is crazy. Oh my god, what a route.
Looks like Loki took different terrain to get to the bastion. Usually they've been coming from down below to the left. This time coming up from the right.
Oh yeah, very, very different going on top here.
But I do think they ended up getting to the bridge a bit faster because they didn't have to tower up. And were able just to wall run around the side of the bastion.
Okay, pretty clean. Standard boomer out there.
Yeah, it was a good route.
I think.
Yeah, I really don't like how long these runners are spending in the bastion. Like, I'm looking at Whipdog's inventory, grab a fire res and leave. Like, you really don't need 3 stacks of pearls or any of that stuff. Like, you can just go. You'll use 3 of them. Not even.
Okay, with the classic pearl hang, he's going to do the same thing. I think I'm interested if runners think SSV forts are good for this format or not, because I feel like runners really enjoy playing SSV forts because it's fast, it's risky, it's cool, it's what you would want in an RSG run, but it also provides a lot of randomness. Like, if one of these runners just has better RNG, they could very easily win. This seed is down to 3 seconds, so
yeah,
it could very much just come down to good strays versus bad. Oh, that's a lot of withers.
I feel like every fort does come down to that, though. Like, I feel like SSV can lead to more consistent strays, but the randomness will come into like how many withers you get or if it's just all blazes. But if you get like 3 or 4 strays in a bad fort, like that is also a difference, not having to play out a spawner. So I don't know. I think the same could be said either way.
Yeah, managing strays is a skill issue, so I like it a lot. Like it's just a more fun, more skillful way to play the fort. But
Like
you see
this is
sometimes
definitely more fun than a spawner.
true, and I think it's overall beneficial. But I don't mind people doing Blaze Better, Blaze TNT because then it's like, well, you know, at least you saved from RNG aspect. There are seeds where people just hit 9 strays in a row and they're just out, and it's like 30 seconds faster.
And then you
and
just
wins,
and then you just
you
don't
know?
beat it because you're not replicating those 9 strays again.
Yeah, if we
Especially on a
standardize
non-SSB.
strays, that would be the best. If we could
But then you can't.
standardize like all mob spawns in the game, that would be the solution. But yeah, it's never really gonna happen. I don't think. It's
Yeah.
very tough.
Yeah, we see
Okay.
Loki going to the other stronghold again. Just a few pearls. Hopefully they're gonna pearl a little bit better this time though and get there quicker. But I still don't know if this is the play. Like this, I'm not convinced that pearling 4 times to get to a different stronghold is faster than digging down. I don't know.
We will have to see because right now it looks very, very close. With 3
maybe
seconds, but I don't know. Okay, it's
I don't know
7.
who left the fort faster.
7:45 and no zero. Neither runner wants to do the back T100. So that is a 7:40. This is 7:07.
Ooh, that's crazy pace. All right,
This is way faster. Oh, that is 30 seconds faster.
Wow. I don't know if that time difference came down to like Bastion 4 or if it really was a strong. Maybe I'm just wrong. I might just be wrong.
I mean, it didn't look like Wolf's pearls to the stronghold were that easy either. I mean, the pearl hang was nice, and it seemed like there were only maybe 2 pearls to the blind, but it was still basalt and weird. So maybe
Maybe
it
the open
really
flat
was
soul
just
sand is just better.
yeah. So low key changing up, going to the tough stronghold first, and then changing after the first attempt.
I'm sure Loki also definitely saved some time in that Bastion though, because I think his Bastion route was much cleaner than Wolf Dog is there.
Okay, sadly, I don't think Wolf Doggo's completion really matters here. It is all up to Loki. If Loki can beat Wolf Doggo's time, they simply win. And there may be a little bit faster time from Wolf Doggo, but we already know they're 30 seconds ahead, so it is really all up to them.
Why doesn't Loki have a bed in the hotbar?
That's a good question. Why do they not have a bed?
Surely they're crafted, right? Surely they're crafted.
Oh.
No. There's no way. Please. Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my
There's
god.
No way it just came down to that.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's it.
They
had to finish that one cycle to win. They have no chance now.
Brutal. That is a devastating way to lose that.
Oh no.
That was easily sub-9able. Would have been seed best. Didn't have the beds crafted.
I mean, sometimes in SRG things are just so different than RSG. You just don't even think about it. Like you're just like chill. You're like, all right, I got a minute and a half for the perch.
Yeah, you're so focused.
I'll just wait here, you know.
The route. Wow.
That's crazy.
I'm still in shock. That hurts. That's gotta hurt. Looks like they're still gonna finish out the seed, but it's not seed best, so this is just another completion on the board. Doesn't really have an impact at all.
Wow, and that is going to be 3 completions. I will update the win for Wolfdago. So that is tragic. I mean, Loki, I think scouted very well and played very well though. So there are 2 more seeds. You can make a mistake, but don't make another one, Loki. If you are the better runner, you got to win
Yeah.
these next 2. So Wolfdago, uh, barely getting that one by. Gonna blow up the house. Oh, gonna go down with the ship. Gonna go with Dago. Blew up his own house. Um, okay, that was wild.
Wow, that was a good first seed.
Can't believe you were like, "What if they have a bed now?"
Why isn't there a bed?
That was crazy.
Surely they're crafted, right?
And
Sure.
then the almost clutch too. You see that at the end they made the
That
wall,
was,
the
yeah.
plants. Oh, it
Almost
was
had it.
so
Only if it was
close,
like a second or two faster. Could have maybe gotten that bed off.
so close, man.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
Crazy match here. We are going to take a quick intermission. We will be back with seed number 2, which is going to be, what did I say was it? It is ship, our
it's
first
either
shipwreck seed, actually.
shipwreck. Whoa.
Yeah, our first shipwreck
Ships are
seed of the
fun.
tourney. So we
It's
will be
exciting.
back in a second, and we'll see you guys then. Bye. Okay, hello and welcome back, everyone. We are here for seed number 2, Loki versus Wolf Doggo. And as is tradition, we just came up with donation incentives for you guys to donate. The prize pool is made up entirely of viewers. We have no ads or sponsors. I hope you guys aren't getting ads on my stream. I don't know. Twitch probably makes you guys all watch ads. But just so you know, here are our donation goals for this time. We will not be getting this much money. We're not making 10,000. That's way too much money. Unless a literal billionaire comes in and donates 10K, ESI3 will not be happening. And that's cool. That's fine. Also, no boxing event. There's no way that's going to happen either. That would be crazy.
That'd be hype. That'd be so fun.
But some of these other things could be cool. If we get to 2K, I'm excited for some kind of like Among Us or GeoGuessr MCSR tournament. I think that'd be super fun.
That would be fun.
For 3,000. If we do 2,000, we'll invite some of the people who got eliminated in ESI3 to come back and play a little consolation tourney for a weekend. So there you go. If you feel like more content, it's up to you guys. There you go. And yes, our first shipwreck seed. How do you feel about shipwrecks? Shipwreck seeds, Queen Yak?
I think it depends. It depends on the shipwreck. I think, depending on the amount of food in the shipwreck, shipwrecks have no guarantee of, tons of food. Golden carrots can go really crazy if you get them, or if you get carrots. But I don't know. I think runners are pretty used to ocean. There's also a rune portal, which is interesting.
Red pill.
Definitely not a shipwreck.
Yes, there is an extra room portal at spawn, but there's a shipwreck right here. Red Pill donating $5, saying hit the gritty. I'm not hitting the gritty for $5, but I thank you very much, Red Pill, for the donation. You could, if you do very well in this tourney, you could make that back and more. You'll probably have to beat like Feinberg pretty soon, though, to be honest.
That's you got it.
Oh no, Red Pill is further down. Away from Feinberg. You just have to beat 7 round 1. So
I'm not sure if that's much better.
How much are you hitting the gritty for? I need to prepare. Do you guys, is that something you want? I need to
get Poundy
prepare to hit the gritty. Poundy will hit the gritty for $5. Yeah.
Oh, it's not even a food array. It's just the iron. There's no food. Ooh,
I thought actually I saw full wreck. I think there might
Is there a full wreck somewhere? I'm only seeing this one.
I thought I saw someone go right to a full wreck. Yeah, let's
okay.
We'll take a quick look and we might come back here with the seed notes, but it looks like spawn right on top of a room portal. There are 2 shipwrecks as an option.
Yeah, so the close one is gonna be the half, and then maybe the further one's the full wreck.
Yeah, maybe. But I
6 for 6 on raids.
Ooh,
wow.
Blessed.
Be nice.
Blessed. There you go. I do have written down this is housing, so I don't know which bastion I'm looking at, but one is clearly better than the others. Actually, the runners are looking at it right now. Loki is entering, so maybe we'll see where the housing is. Wolf Doggo is at the housing right now. And oh yeah, there's the 4. Yeah,
that crazy proximity.
That seems pretty nice. Oh, that portal's a little high. That's a little high up there. Okay, interesting.
I did see a second bastion on the map. I'm not sure where it is in relation to what we're looking at right now, but these 2 structures are already so close. I can't imagine the other one's that much better.
Yeah, if I remember the seed correctly, I think the real only time loss is that you have to deal with the awkward, like the room portal has really good stuff in it. So you want to grab the room portal stuff, get to the shipwreck, get all your tools, come back and just use the room portal as an enter. So you're just retracing your steps, which takes a little bit of time. But I believe the nether is actually pretty nice just with this housing into 4. Oh, there's the other bastion, yeah.
There should be a quick seed if it's housing 6 for 6 on raids. I can't imagine runners are going to be here too long.
How much for the gritty? $500 single dono, Red Pill. $500 single dono. If I prepared on a day, we'll go to 100 on a different day. and go to 100 on a different day. So you could save your money and get the discount gritty on another day. Not that rich. Um, yeah, it does look pretty quick. I think they're both kind of ready to go. Let's see. I guess let's take one more look at the seed notes. See what strongholds they're debating between here.
It looks like
Um,
the fort is kind of in the middle of two strongholds, the yellow and red one. Um, both 2 eyes. So we'll see
yeah.
which one has better nether terrain for maybe potential pearl hang. I think a good pearl hang here is really where runners are gonna be able to save some time.
Looks like Wolf Doggo is mostly positive Z here. So yeah, the red one. So I think Wolf Doggo is looking at the red one here down south. Maybe scouting out both of them though, but the red one down south hit into a jungle. Looked a little awkward.
I think another huge potential for time save is if a runner can hit strays in Crimson. Crimson's not the best for strays, but if they are able to even get a few with 6 for 6 rates, any stray really would help out.
Yeah, I mean it's like 2 spawns on average without a blaze bed or anything. So you could hit 2 strays, pretty good, pretty big.
Yeah. And actually, I think the strongholds that they're looking at going to are both 2 eyes only needing to kill 5 blazes total, which should lead to some pretty quick fort splits.
So I'm most curious how they're gonna handle this overworld. If it's just gonna be like 2.5 minute kind of enter because things are awkward, or if one of them's gonna figure out how to just do this overworld in a linear fashion. So it has been about 5 minutes. Still scouting. I would have thought this would have been real quick. I don't know.
I think it's mostly just scouting out this nether that's taking some time. Endermite.
How?
Um,
Okay.
yeah, Loki was just scouting out the pearl throws to the stronghold, which I think is a great idea. There's nothing worse than not knowing where you're pearling in the nether. So knowing exactly what to look for in terrain, exactly where you're gonna end up is good. Um, but their portal did spawn on the surface in jungle, which is just not a fun biome to be in. So
Yeah.
it looks like they're gonna be relooking at that. Maybe looking at a different portal, seeing if there's an easier one to get to. This is probably the yellow stronghold that we were talking about. Now that he's far negative on the X, but
Yeah,
both of
definitely.
them don't look ideal to get to. The first one he had to pearl
Yeah.
like 4 times, and this one's kind of around a cliff. So either way, I think most of the time spent in the Nether is just gonna be getting to this portal room.
Yeah, it does. Oh, this is kind of ocean though. This one actually you don't need to be that close. You could just hit really high anywhere and then just kind of dig down. It's super buried in the wall though. This is tough. Loki might do a triple take here, but Dog has already started. And I think as I was wondering what the solution would be for the seed, Dog has just decided to mine, get the wood axe and just do that. Even though there's enough for an iron axe, just get the wood first, hit up the room portal, go to the ship, and then we'll have to still make tools, but we'll dig down maybe for a lava pool here or something. Decent idea. I think I entered from the room portal on this one just because it was like so convenient, but this looks good. Oh, that's right. There's 10 golden carrots. That's why you need it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that especially with no food in the ship, 10 golden carrots would be huge.
Yeah, I guess you don't have to bother with the upright shipwreck because you just get room portal and then the iron one. So that's probably the
Yeah,
play. Yeah,
and
it's
then
2:05 on the timer right now.
it looks like the lava pool that Wolf Doggo dug down to was pretty close to that shipwreck, so I wonder if that was just better and faster than the ruin portal. If you don't have to like go all the way back to spawn and then kind of dig out the lava because it looked a little bit buried.
That was a really close spawn to Manhunt Housing for Wolf
Yeah,
here.
I almost wonder. I don't know if they scattered it out, but that would be an interesting thing to scout, is which enter gives you better proximity spawn to your bastion. Like if you scouted out that spawn versus we saw earlier, like the above all of the nether terrain spawn, kind of near the ceiling. Because
Yeah,
one
I'm
is
wondering if
significantly faster than the other.
I'm thinking Loki might do that. I think this is the route I kind of initially thought of was get the iron, go back, you can make your iron axe to get wood faster, and then you just enter from the ruin portal. But if you spawn an awkward spot, oh, what is Wolf Doggo doing? What's
Oh,
happening?
golden carrot, yeah.
What is going on, dude? Oh, okay. Okay,
Doesn't
it's
have
working
any
out.
armor, but you're just out. Oh, he does have armor. Okay. Well, no, he's still just out though.
Okay, good adaptation, good recovery. Respect.
You definitely don't need 10 golden carrots, so I liked that play. It's gonna lower render, hoping to get a couple strays. It's gonna be pearling up to the fort.
Oh,
Ooh, skeletons.
oh. You
There
were
are
saying it.
2 strays, I think, though.
Yeah. A couple strays would be really
nice.
good. So that is very nice. Drags one in. Nicely done.
Probably
Okay,
just pearling
and
over to the spawner. This
yeah,
fort is a bit buried and a bit big.
look, he is making portal at around 2 minutes, actually very similar time
Ooh, these
to
ghost
Dog.
buckets.
But the portal build is really weird. Oh!
Oh!
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's unfortunate.
Still got 30 minutes. Still got 30 minutes. If it's a sub 10 seed, that's still 3. Is gonna scout.
That's still
Oh,
3 runs.
maybe you just do lovable instead. Maybe
I mean, I don't know if I'm a fan of this rune portal just because of how variegated it is. But digging that far for a lava pool, I'm not sure is much better. I guess we'll see.
okay. So Dog looks like they're done with the bastion fort, purling to the other bastion over here, passing it to get to this fort or the stronghold way over here. The terrain does look pretty good. I feel like this is the one
Yeah,
Loki was looking at first.
This is definitely some manageable terrain. It'd be nice to see if they're able to save some gold from their bastion and just make a gold pick or two. Because I know, or maybe they aren't digging. I know I saw one of them scouting out a slightly buried portal. It was kind of like in a ravina ways, but it doesn't look like that's needed for that stronghold, and it's right next to the portal room, which is really nice. I think that's the way to go. Did you see Zero at all? I didn't see them check for Zero. I don't know what the tower situation's like.
My note says easy, so if I could do it, they can do
it. Open front cage. Okay. That's a very easy and doable 0.
Why?
And with golden carrots, food's not an issue.
Why no 0? We got Pearl's blocks.
I think they only had 5 beds, maybe 4 beds.
Okay.
Probably just an explosive issue. Now, what are the string rates like?
Yeah, so it's housing. So probably look at 8. It's 54 once you hit 8 gold blocks, and then it doesn't change at 10. So maybe if you went to like 11 or something, you could get more. But just 54 string, maybe some of the chests somewhere.
That's likely just 4 beds.
Yeah, I don't.
Probably 1 anchor.
I don't know about the glowstone. I mean, there's always an option, like if the glowstone trades are bad, sometimes you can scout out where the perfect spot to get glowstone is. You got to pearl a long ways to get to the blind, so there's probably somewhere you could get glowstone and maybe anchors along the way. It's possible.
Oh, okay, so Loki entered the rune portal 210 and spawned above and had a boat down. I'm not sure what exactly the proximity or enter time was on Wolfdoggo's run from the time they entered.
It was pretty much the same. I think it was about 210. Well, that
I
lava.
don't think that was not too much of a difference.
Okay. Woof Doggo does get the ESI Dragon Flip, but expertly predicts it, gets on the other side. It is tough though. And with the sword. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Good. First completion. What was
Okay.
the final time on that?
It's an 803 on the first
803.
completion.
Nice. That was a good first completion. Oh, I didn't see what happened in Loki's run.
Oh,
It's back in the overworld. What? What?
any
What
lore
happened?
masters in chat of the last 10
Yeah,
seconds?
any knowers? I think we were both watching the one cycle.
Oh, piglin issue.
Unfortunate.
I feel like 25 minutes remaining is probably the most uncomfortable time. I mean, it is an 8-minute seed, so
Just
technically
get
that leaves enough for 3,
8
but
flats.
you cannot make a single
Just
error.
don't lose any time.
Yeah, it's a little tough. Dog also
And-
rescouting a couple things.
And Loki knows that he's behind as well. It is best 2 out of 3. Wolfdog did take the first match. And has 1 completion on the board already. So Loki has a little bit of catching up to do. It's not out of the question yet, but definitely not a comfortable position to be in.
I actually really like Loki's approach to this, though. You get 3 logs, make a crafting table, boat, your initial sticks. You just leave the crafting table at shore. Get the iron from the ship, come back. Now you've got iron axe. You can get the rest of your wood, and then enter here with your food. Flint and steel's already done for you, so I actually do really like this. Portal build is starting at 140, but this portal is cursed.
This ruin portal is not kind at all.
Oh, yeah.
Does not look fun.
I
did see them using their 2 obby that they got before,
okay.
which I think is a little smart. Especially if you know you're just gonna get your 10 from your Bastion route.
I actually like this 206, 207 enter. It is kind of awkwardly high up, but it's only a few seconds to get down here to where dog spawns. So I actually think I prefer this now. Just barely.
It's about to be entering housing at 2.
Oh, as I say that, dog has now completely changed their routes. Also, not leaving the crafting table behind, but also,
are they going for an actual? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh, this is about to be some crazy stuff.
What are we doing?
What is going on?
Is there enough lava for this? I don't think there's enough lava for this. Oh!
What's happening? What's going on? That was too much for me. I don't know what's happening. I feel like they're gonna try a portal build there. I have to see it.
I'm not sure how I feel about trying to complete that mess of a portal. You have to mine at least 10 blocks. There's crying obby. I don't know. I have so many mixed feelings.
Sometimes in MCSR you have to feed on the haters' hate. You know, you got to take the doubters and prove them wrong. You got to force this ruin portal until it works. You know, it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be a crazy time saved. I mean, Wolf already had a 210 enter or something. Like, it was pretty good. Okay, mining.
Well, we gotta see it again. Oh
no,
are we not?
Now they're mining chests, so I feel like they're not doing it.
We're going back to maybe the original route. Maybe it decided the ruin portal just wasn't where it was at, and is going back to their ocean lava pool.
Yeah, I mean, they were gonna mine the crying, but it's still
I think they accidentally placed water inside and caused obsidian to like turn in the portal. So they would have had to mine 2 and then just reset it off of that. But yeah, going for the completion with mining crying is an interesting way to play it.
Loki is whipping pearls around. It's just lightning fast with this fort. I think that's 3 blaze kills from the 2 spawners. So probably just needs 1 more spawn. I would hope this
No, it's
isn't a
just 2
single
more
spawn.
blazes.
Surely.
Yeah, I don't know. 5 for 5 C. Oh, they just need 1 more. Okay, yeah, they're out on whatever spawn. Oh, stray. Oh, pearls 5 blocks to the stray. This is what I like to see. When you have 10 golden carrots and so many pearls, you can do things like that. This is good pace though. Heading to the stronghold at 5 flat. Yeah, Wolf Dog is just back to the lava pool.
Yeah, it was about 215 this time, so I mean that's consistent enough.
A bit slower than the ruin portal. Like Loki's been getting around 2.6, 2.10. So not that much slower, but is just a tiny bit slower.
Okay, this is maybe the first time we've seen Loki go to this. Yeah, this is the south strongholds. I believe this is a different one. Oh, 545. Dang.
545 Ice Spike is crazy. Sub 6 and enter?
Oh, the pearls. Dude,
Oh!
Dude,
This is incredible.
Whipping pearls,
I will
bro.
just going crazy with
Jeez.
it. Sub 6 and enter. You should give runners 10 golden carrots on every seed if this is what we get to watch.
It's pretty cool. I like this. So yeah, only
Crafts
the
the explosives this time.
Is there no glowstone crying? I mean, yeah, are they really getting no crying at all from this? Get glowstone and 0. Yeah, I'm wondering because like, there's enough time they could scout out glowstone position, so it must be crying obby that's the limiting factor. Because if you get 2 anchors, 4 bed, that's perch time is. Hang on, it's a little slow to update for me. Perch time is 130 is the max perch time possible. So that's around a 2-minute end fight. So you're saving over a minute easily on 0. So
yeah, that's a lot. Hoping one of them opens their inventory so you can see crying obby. Oh, crazy jump from Doggo. The boat clutch. Oh, fun hoglin.
okay. Oh.
Are they just out on this? I think they are.
I think so too. Loki is purling in. That's gotta be the perch. It is a slow one, but it's gotta be right now. Oh.
Oh. Oh, this is gonna be close.
Yeah. Yeah,
Snap
dang,
at 737. Needs to be an 803 to get seed best.
Oh.
No, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it.
Yeah, I think so.
Be like by 10 seconds.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh! Oh, they're not gonna get it. 805 no!
With the 4 bet it would have hit.
Oh!
Dang,
Unfortunate.
dang.
The last seed was within 3 seconds as well, and this is gonna be within 2. These runners are playing
5.
very, very similarly.
But still over 17 minutes on Loki's RTA.
I mean, there is time for 2 more completions potentially.
So waiting for. How is he still at the
spawner?
What? Oh, there we go.
And get spawned on.
4 spawn.
And it's just out. Taking so many deaths. Don't die. It's gonna make it out successfully though. Please eat. Thank you.
Yeah, that's there's still a long way to go to the stronghold, so I don't like their odds for fast completion here. How did this is so awkward. This is the most awkward travel. Oh, they're lost.
Oh, that's not
oh
good. Ooh, the second bastion. Hear me out. Second Bastion, get crying Obby from a chest, get a
Yes.
6th explosive.
No,
0.
you're so right. You're so
Right?
right. There could be string too. They get
There
54
could
string.
be. Imagine if there's just 12 crying Obby and a chest up top. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, unironically, I think you
Save a
might
minute.
be right.
Save a
If you
minute
get
for
6
20
string,
seconds.
and that's already 5 minutes. And then you add on the potential to get an anchor
An
too.
anchor too. Yeah.
I like that. It's okay.
Which then leads to potential for a minute of time save.
Could be right. The double bastion.
Wolfdog has 24 crying Obby. Is glowstone the issue then?
It must just be
Glowstones they
glowstone.
get?
Yeah.
You could route in some glowstone. Oh, they have like 8. I mean, there's got to be like a patch of glowstone they pearl over though, or pearl nearby.
Yeah, we're talking about like a minute 15 time save if you get some glowstone.
For a guaranteed 130 perch.
Yeah.
And front cage, like that's an easy 0 to hit. I think we're worth it. If it's not too out of the way, I think it's definitely worth it.
I agree. I hope we see it. Loki probably
Surely
has
one
this
of them
attempt
thinks about it.
This attempt at 2 more, but I think Dog is maybe just getting 1 more after this, so not a lot of time. Okay. Run. Okay. Okay, Loki doing a nice little manhunt housing here, doing all the right plays. Is gonna go for mid down to get some more
like
pigs.
this play. Get more pigs. Are you gonna have a
getting
lot
more...
from housing?
Oh! I wonder if you get more string from that.
Stringer glowstone hit the 0.
You know what? That's not bad.
I like what he's thinking.
You get more pigs, so the trades are faster, and you could potentially get a couple more.
So you're
beds.
really not losing time. You save time by losing time to then save more time later. No, I like it. I like this play.
Can we make that a quote, a Queen Cat quote? You save time by losing time to save time later. That's good. That's wise.
Thank you.
Okay, God, this is the slowest dragon perch ever here. Wolf Doggo for the 1 cycle. Okay, there we go. It is not going to be super fast, but I very much hope they will scout in a way to do the 0 here, because it seems like losing a minute could be solvable.
They definitely don't have time for 2 more runs, so they could take a good 5-6 minutes, scout out every little thing they wanted to really make a good final run. Would like to see more explosives scouted in.
Yeah, looking for all the possible chests, trying to count all the possible string. And then they just restart on there. I mean, they checked 2 string from the normal chests. Well, okay. Okay, look, he does need 1 more blaze rod here. This last spawn is a little slow, but Pearl ain't get this stuff ready. Oh no, there's...
Is that 18 glowstone?
That was still 54 string. Oh,
that
they
is...
got 1 glowstone.
Any 5-bed zeros? I mean, they have 4-bed 1 anchor. Come on, you know
man.
you want to.
You know you want only get you 1 anchor?
One anchor.
Do you do it?
I was really hoping. I mean, there's got to be glowstone somewhere. I'm looking.
Looking, and there's some up there.
Oh!
I mean,
yes.
Okay, Here we go. Yep. I mean, I don't know how far out of the way this is, but it's happening. It is happening.
And we were gonna see a 0. It's all that matters. I mean, they're at 6 minutes. If you get to the stronghold, enter within the next 30 seconds. It's sub-8able.
Yeah, I don't know what runners would go for 4-bed 1 anchor in a tourney scenario. Like on the practice map, it's one thing, but when you got one shot to hit it and you really need to hit and you have no idea how your opponent's doing,
it's definitely not the safest play, but it's the fun play.
That's true. That's true. Okay, pretty good pace.
637 portal room. I mean, yeah, if they hit the zeros, sub-8s. 2 anchor, 4-bed, 5-bed, 4-bed, 4-bed. 2 anchor, 4-bed, 6 explosives. Front cage.
I mean, that's got to be one of the most practiced zeros of these runners. Yeah. Front cage, 4-bed, 2 anchor. So
completely open terrain. Good setup. Good damage. Okay.
Oof.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Stylish.
Hits it though. Hits it. It's gonna be sub-8.
Nice.
That's gonna be a seed vest.
Dog is just killing a small hoglin over there. Nicely done. Not a crazy faster improvement, but still a significant one that I think Dog may have the zero to do it.
Pretty. I mean, compared to the 803, 805 that they have right now, a 20-second improvement. It's a good amount. And with what this Bastion route has been so far, I'm not sure if this attempt will beat that. It depends, I guess, on the fort mostly.
Dog is going
up top.
Up now? Okay.
String?
Yep.
There is string up top. Maybe a 5th bed?
I
really like how they're using obsidian as their block of choice.
That's pretty Giga Chad to just not get glowstone and just go for 5-bed. That's kind of Giga Chad. I don't know.
I mean, because if you hit it, seize the blaze. 2 blazes. 3 blazes in bottom of the fortress. Okay. So pro to the spawner, and you're basically just out, assuming you get a 2 spawn or more.
Oh, the other spawn. Yeah, right. The other spawners right here. God,
okay. They're literally just out on this. Crazy fort split.
Yeah, that's it. They don't even... They got an extra rod. Too many rods. Okay, here we go. The pearls have to be good, though. I've noticed Loki doesn't have to land really great pearls, but Dog really needs to hit this one next to the second bastion. Okay. Oh, they're gonna go just through the housing. Yeah, makes sense.
Any more string?
Oh, they were checking the other bastion for string. Oh my god, they're doing it. They're actually doing double bastion. Oh, that is so cool.
How much? That's still only like 50. Wait, 59?
Wait, they need to trade? Wait.
No. What are
you trading for?
What are we trading for? Why are we here? What do they not have?
They have plenty of obby, no? And pearls.
What? Unless it's really just
Is it string? Is it the other string trade? Oh my god, they went to the other bastion to get string and they still don't have enough string. No,
Gets more pearls.
No, dude.
No.
Oh no.
Thoughts?
Oh, the string trade.
Oh, gets it. Go.
Hang the pearl, go.
Go.
Oh my god, Loki reset and there's only 6:45 left to go. I don't know what happened, but that is
Wow.
bad. I don't think they have enough time. This is all on
This
Dog
is
now.
a situation that we're in. Oh, they had 39 string. Oh, so they left super early. Wow. Because that was crazy pace of those strays, too. That's really unfortunate.
It is 6:45 on the timer.
They're still on. Oh, but they're not gonna zero. So this is gonna be like a mid 8. No, well, yeah, mid 8.
Yeah, dang. With the zero prep, I think they barely just would have missed it with perfect zero. So I don't think it's mattering, but oh yeah, and they just miscounted the string. That was a great idea though. That was a sick idea. Get extra string from the second bastion. Almost worked out.
I think the Glisten zero play was a good one. I think that really paid off. Because even if they didn't leave that bastion early and had that string trade, that's still only, four or five explosives, which they're likely not zeroing on. So even if you entered end 30-ish seconds sooner, which is, I'm guessing, what they lost from that bastion, if you're playing out perch, that's still not going to beat a 744. So that would have been a low... Oh, that would have been close. It would have been like a low 6 and enter with what their pace was. Oh! Well, they were leaving the fort at like 4 something.
Yeah, I think they might have been leaving like sub 5. I mean,
wasn't it like 410, 420? I don't know.
Winning with 2 completions is crazy. We've had a lot crazier. There have definitely been seeds where one person gets 1 completion, the other one gets 0. I mean, it's just one of those seeds where like everything can goes wrong and everything does go wrong. I think one of those happened today. Actually, we had a 1 and a 0. So far at ESI history, we have never had to do a tiebreaker on a seed, which if on like the first seed neither runner finishes, it's a tie, but then on a future seed we have to continue past the 40 minutes. So we've never had to do that. Wolf Doggo is just barely misses the 4-bet. Oh, that was a quick axe. Okay. Does get a 3rd completion. It's not going to be fastest though, so they are set on 3. Low key is already set on 3.5. So Loki will be taking the seed. We'll see if we can hit the 6:45. But
I believe.
Do you?
No. No, they're gonna pearl to the fort. There's gonna be 5 strays just sitting all on a line right at the top of the crimson. They're gonna pearl over, hit the glowstone, hit the 0. Sub 7. Yep. But in exciting news, we get to go see Seed 3, so you guys get more content.
And Chatter's calling this seed bad. I remember the days. Let me tell you about the old days. Back in my day, when you just had any bastion and any fortress within 400 blocks. It's a great seed. A sub 15 in a tournament was unheard of. And the fact that these runners are getting sub 8s is pretty... That's a pretty good seed. Hitting fort sub 4, and the rates are 5
seeing the 5
for 5
strays in a line.
Unimpressed. Boring. Not hitting a sub 5-0. Boring. Oh. Okay. Made it out of there.
Honestly, just a skill issue if you really think about it.
Oh, Dogwood.
220 left. If you hit 2...
Oh, I thought that was a blaze. No, I need another stray.
Yeah.
The magical stray?
They had a chance if they were out on that, but...
The magical stray? Yeah. Here, it's right here. Oh, okay.
Oh?
Where are they blinding, though? I don't...
Yeah, I don't know what the path from here to their stronghold is.
They're making it up. We're making it up on the fly.
We're digging.
No clue where this goes.
144 on the timer. Hit the stronghold, hit the 0 with the non-routed glowstone that's definitely not making its way into this route.
Okay. The
Oh,
innovation?
they're back to where they're normally at, because that's the glowstone. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. You know, you want to get the glowstone.
Oh, right. They have to, because you can't.
You want to hit the 0.
Yeah, there's not enough time to hit a 1 cycle anyway, so you have to get the glowstone.
No. But you also need to be in the portal room in like 10 seconds to
true.
start the craft.
That's
So,
very true.
Oh, the piglin? Oh? So it's not looking good.
Yeah, it's looking slightly impossible. They could one shot. There's still time to one shot.
I like this idea.
You get the 1 in 2,000 manipulation where the one shot puts the dragon right over the fountain, and it's a 30-second end fight. They don't have a bow and arrow, but it's still possible they could get a skeleton.
You get the creeper to blow up the skeleton, and then the on-screen timer is a little bit off from the in-game timers.
That's true. Yeah, it's hard to try to time my stream delay, but it's not very good all the time. Okay, 0 for the fans still? A little 0 for the fans? Fine with that. That looked so early to me.
Oh, because it was.
All right, well, that is gonna do us. That is a good attempt, Loki.
It was a good
trying to
second
get that
seed.
0. But it will be 1-1. It is officially tied up.
C3!
We are going into the village seed.
Village!
Which has been played like every match now. So everyone's favorite village seed. We will be back
Village
in
fun.
about 3 to 4 minutes. We'll be right back. All right. See you guys then. Okay, everyone, welcome back to the final seed of the day, the final seed of this match. It is Loki versus Wolfdoggo, and it is going to be our village seed. I did not expect village seeds to be the most popular. That's one of the last seeds I expected, but it seems everyone's enjoying them, so it's kind of interesting. I do wonder if the meta is going to evolve and people are going to start banning the seeds other people like as opposed to the seeds they don't like. Because so far it's just been like, I don't like Jungle Pyramid, I don't like Monuments, ban those, which makes sense. But
Yeah, if you know there's not a seed you want to play, then getting rid of it's nice. But yeah, I think strategy later on will definitely be knowing that your opponent is very strong at village, very strong at like just any of them, and then banning purely for those reasons.
yeah, I don't know, maybe everyone just loves Village and it's just not going to be banned, and people are like, eh, you like it, I like it. Let's just play Village every seed. We will have to.
I think it's just
sorry, go ahead.
it's an easy one. It's an easy one too. Like, I mean, you get your iron, tons of food. They're just, you don't really have any problems with it. It's just a good, consistent seed.
Wow. Octago is in the nether in like 30 seconds here. He's like, okay, village room portal done. Go. Ready to go. It's gonna be quite a ways to these structures,
Another
I guess,
housing
but
bastion?
yeah,
Oh,
we will
there's
have to
stables.
I think, let me see what I have this one listed as. This is a stables or housing, and I was thinking the stables is going to be more viable, but both of them are listed. Kind of similar. We will have to seed find for more village seeds because it was tough to know what the most popular picks and bans were going to be before we started the tourney. So I will let you guys know we have very few monument seeds. We did not get a lot of them. First of all, they're hard to seed find for because you need the monument has to be just outside of spawn chunks so that the guardians can freeze.
Oh.
But not too far where it's annoying to get to. You also have to have the right terrain in the nether, and then you have to manipulate the trades every single time because there's no way vanilla is going to give you 10 obby blocks. So
yeah.
we do not have that many. If no one picks monument, I'm fine with that. But we will definitely run out of village seeds at this rate, so we will get some more.
I really hope at least one person picks monument purely for the fun of it. I think.
Who would do
Especially
such
if
a...
you know, your opponent has never, like, I feel like monument isn't as common now as it used to be. So if you know that your runner is like a newer runner that you're playing against, and maybe isn't as familiar with playing out monuments, it could be an idea to play it out. But I don't know. I just enjoy monuments, and I'm really hoping someone picks one at some point. But that's just me.
One would be cool. I don't know who would go down in ESI history as the one person who actually picked the monument seed, though. Wonder who it would be. Silver runs
go down in history.
Phoenix? Feinberg? Would Feinberg pick monument? I hope it'd be really funny if Feinberg is like talking to HPG and he's like, guys, I'm never gonna pick monument. It's garbage. I played him in method. It sucks. And then he just like picks it the first chance he gets. That'd be sick.
Someone make a bet with him. You know, I bet you won't. Make him do
it. Okay, they are looking around. Let's get a little clearer picture of the nether, I guess. Those look like maybe there's one fortress both of them are looking at. Let's see, what else? Golem is only 3, which is kind of annoying, but I think there's enough in the seed to get by. There's a rune portal with stuff in it, so Perch isn't too bad.
Does the rune portal have a light or iron in it?
I think it has a light in it, but I guess when we go back, we'll see their overworld routes. Again, the fast rates. Another good fast rates.
Wait, Silver said in chat, I told Feinberg if he doesn't ban monument, then I'll pick it. Please.
You can't tell him. He's just gonna ban it. Okay, so there is a 3-eye close to one of the bastions, so I wonder if that's the stables and you just kind of pearl hang to there. But we will see. Oh, this stronghold is ocean, which is always nice. You can kind of just run there from wherever. So
I do really like the idea of scouting out the nav. In the event that it does miss or you have to dig to it, it's really good to ensure that you don't lose time just to not knowing where the portal room is.
ooh,
We do see our first attempt, a sub 5 scout. Would like to see.
pretty quick. With Doggo confident, looks fairly linear. Spent like 30 seconds on the overall total, and that was it. So is this sword? Hmm. Okay. I'm listening. Okay.
It's an interesting play, but getting an iron pick and then everything else is probably faster than making a wood pick, stone tools. No, it's definitely faster. I like this idea. Oh, we're still making wood tools. Okay, now I'm confused.
Yeah, I guess there's enough iron in the rune portal or blacksmith. I mean, there's got to be if I gave 3 iron in the golem drop, so there's got to be more. Or I guess just 3 iron in the bastion. I'm not sure which one of those. Yeah, someone does say pick monument first match, so everyone has to ban it against you. That's actually so 5-head. Like if you're a monument hater, you just pick it the first time because like who cares, and then you get a free ban against you every match. That's big brain. There is no iron. Oh, you can just enter.
Oh, of course.
Huh. Okay. Cool.
That's
I
right.
planned on that when I scouted the scene. Yeah. No, I knew that.
I was expecting to see some cause strats or something to make up for the 3 iron golem or whatever, but no, that makes sense. The light in the little room portal.
A lesser known thing about the ESI mod as well is that villager trades are also seed based. So if
Oh.
you put down a fisherman and a farmer, the first 2 villagers in the world that are loaded that get those 2 jobs will always have the same trades. Actually, all villagers sequentially will always get the same trades. So you can actually scout
That's
out.
really nice.
Yeah, and get a pretty good COD. So actually works.
That's definitely better than placing a barrel 20 times and then just never getting the trade.
Yeah, I
like
hated
that.
I hate that.
Yeah, it's just not fun.
Okay, this is the housing.
Clean top-down route. What were the trades like? I think I looked too closely at that.
Let's see. You get string right away. You get 15 pearls at 6 gold blocks, and that's about it. They don't change up to 10, so you're actually kind of locked at 15 pearls. But it is a 3-eye, probably that they're going to.
Okay.
It is zeroable, so yeah, the name of the game is going to be keep an eye on your pearl count because the string, fire res, obby, everything looks pretty good.
And we do know these runners like to rip as many pearls as possible, so that is something they will have to be much more cautious of this seed.
Yeah, the way that the mod works, I think, is that it checks every time a villager in the entire world claims a job, that decision is seed based. So if there's like, 5 farms around, the first farmer to get a job will lock in that one, and then the second will lock in the third one. So if their pathing is different, then different villagers can have it, but there's always going to be like first farmer is this, second farmer is this, so on. Even the natural
There's
ones.
actually a gold sword in the rune portal. I don't know how far out of the way the rune portal is compared to the village, but instead of crafting wood tools like they have been, they could just kill the golem with the gold sword.
It's true. Yo, fruit berries, hello.
Fruit
Welcome.
berries! Welcome everyone. You guys have just tuned in to the third seed of this match of ESI. Very exciting. Runners are just getting started on their first attempts right now. Welcome everyone.
You guys have probably already Minecrafted out from a long day of MCC and other things, but this is the last seed of a tournament. We only have 30 more minutes in the tournament for today. Tomorrow we do have a full list of 6 matches they'll be running all day at this channel and Antoine's channel, but this is a scouted speedrun seed tournament, so the runners have looked through the seed. They know everything about it. They know everything that's going to happen, what they're going to get, and it is their job to play it as fast as possible. We see some crazy fast stuff, a lot of runs that are like 7 minutes long. So already Wolf Doggo somehow has a wood axe and is placing obsidian in the fortress. What is it, like 5 minutes? 5 minutes in.
The blaze rates were 6 for 9 again, I believe.
6 for 9.
So not as good as the last seed, but still overall very good rates. And you said it was a 3-eye, correct? Potentially the one that they'd be going to?
Yeah, there's one that looks like a pearl hang that would be a 3-eye, but
Okay.
I don't know if they have a pearl hang, so yeah.
Oh, on 1 heart.
Oh,
Oh!
Look at you.
Very close.
I mean, I know village seeds have a lot of food, but not that much, so
They only have 5 bread left, which, I mean, you're gonna have to eat at least 3 to get back up to full health.
Okay, Loki is in a stables, so we do know that
we're taking the stables approach.
there are 2 different bastions at least. It looks very difficult though.
Yeah, this does not look fun. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Housing is definitely faster than stables. Good gap. Oh, they get so much string. Those 2 stacks I just saw in Loki's inventory. Oh, wait. Do they have more pearls than what's in their hotbar? I was thinking maybe they ran stables because they knew they could get more gold to get more pearls.
Yeah, I mean, it says you only get 15 with 10 gold blocks, so the fact that they have 16 must mean they went above somehow. So yeah, probably doing a very long stables route with a bunch of gold traded. They're gonna get a ton more pearls. Okay.
Ooh! So many risky pearls being thrown right now.
Like 7 pearls in 10 seconds.
Well, it's like they threw one to pearl hang, or threw another to pearl hang, landed, that one loaded in, and they tried it again, same thing happened. Yeah, it was not ideal. But I do think they ended up getting a good pearl hung, which will save a lot of time later.
Okay, 534 to enter on a spawner with pearl hang. Seems pretty good to me. Wolf Doggo is at 8 minutes, I think.
Guys are always scaring me with how much they just run and jump around on 2 hearts without a care in the world. Like one unlucky skeleton away from dying. I just a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I guess
runners are good for a reason.
I guess after a million resets and just thousands of hours, you just kind of like
don't care.
Yeah, speedrunning just numbs you. You have no more emotions. You're just like, yeah, whatever, dude. I'll just jump around.
Speed must go fast.
Okay, Wolf Doggo is in the end. Unfortunately, doesn't have any pearls, but is okay. Does know how long it takes this dragon to perch. It will be 1 minute 15 seconds before this dragon perches, so has plenty of time.
I think the extra pros is really going to pay off for Loki later then, knowing that the end is as open as it is with no terrain to the main island. Yeah, because Loki just gets so many more pearls and is able to do so much more with terrain travel. Ooh, I don't know if you just saw Wolf Doggo's
Yep.
stream
I was
there.
watching. Yeah, just try to casually bridge away with woolen stuff and
Yep.
almost dying. Oh, oh, Loki!
Oh,
Holy,
everything's fine. Everything's fine.
is it? Okay, jeez, dude. Okay, here we go. Oh no, Wolf Doggo looked at
Oh, and
Enderman.
Wolf Dog looked at Enderman.
Oh,
Anything else?
you have
Oh,
to
and he's gonna miss the bird. No, 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 no. Everything's
Okay.
everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Is it? Where's the Enderman? Okay. Okay, dragon's dead.
Okay, okay. We're about the end.
Good objective survive. Oh, it teleported.
We're in
Okay,
circles.
surely. There we go.
Wow.
Clean one cycle. Loki is 8 minutes though setting up, and that is a.
And they're going for 0. Has so many explosives.
That was a 1029, so. We're still on the first completion.
Oh, that was a really low pearl. 91. How low that pearl is, it actually might be a little close. No, they're gonna make it. Oh, plenty of time. I lied. It has like 8 beds, so it should be able to hit this very easily.
Oh, you're cursing so hard right now. It does look
hey,
pretty
that's
good.
my job, right? It's kind of commentator.
Does look pretty good. Okay,
Clean
dragon
0.
is dead, and the Caprol down. Okay, that is gonna be the seed fastest, which gives
by a good amount too, almost a full minute. Yeah, those extra pearls really paid off. Being able to 0 there, being able to pearl hang more than Nether, just a lot more possibilities you can do with more than 15 pearls.
916 is pretty good. It is not looking great for my boy Wolf Doggo over here. The open
Where is this
qualifier.
portal at?
It's pretty good. I think it's just past the village on the beach over there. Yeah, you could see. I mean, it's like.
Okay, I guess it's a little. Oh, it's. I'm still thinking about that gold sword that's in that chest.
Yeah, because it's definitely you're killing golem faster, but I guess with the.
But with the running back and forth, I don't know.
You have a crafting table and stuff already, so. Yeah. I think I would probably take the time loss and just get stone axe. Yeah, I think that's what.
Oh, digging down on coal.
It's okay. Pick a different spot next time. But yeah, I think I would get the stone axe, stone shovel.
Yeah, I think that saves time with the
axe.
mining wood. And yeah, killing blazes. I want to take a closer look at Loki's Bastion Rat this time. Because I know he was trading out a good gap. I want to know where he got all the extra gold from to get all of the extra pearls and string. Dude, what was the pearl amount? You said it was like 15 for 8, right? And it didn't change to 10?
Yeah, I can.
So I wonder if it was like double good gap or something.
Yeah, it's 15 up until 10, so probably at 11 or 12 or something. I mean, in housing too, there's an extra couple, so maybe in housing you could also get the extra more than 15 pearls. But I do feel like that's a good idea. Yeah, surely you do like a mid down if you're low key.
Yeah,
right
mid down
here,
you can get the 3 and then the rest. And then gold in the chest. Because housing is still definitely faster than stables, but if stables gets you the pearls, then I think it's better. I'm also not sure terrain to sport from both of these, like the difference and which one's better on that. Ooh, free food. Not that
It's
you're
kind of
naughty.
nice.
But pork chop is better than bread.
Yeah, I guess if you're throwing a lot of pearls, that is actually decent types. A Loki getting hit by every piglin in the Bastion.
Just a tank.
How did he live that? How are you
There's
living
like
that?
6 swords to his face and he's still alive. Wow. Okay.
These runners are
But
cheating, right,
he's
chat?
gonna
Like,
have every pig in the world though. This is gonna be at least 10 dudes. Just
I'm not alone in thinking these runners are just cheating, right? Like, I'm not the only one. Like, come on, dude.
no, every
was
other runner
crazy.
dies there.
That was crazy, man. Those piglins just decided to let him live.
Like all swung and did half a heart.
All right. Okay, so that
I think Loki's gonna go double good though.
Or do you just? I'm thinking the upper one's here. Yeah, upper one's here because that's like 12.
That's at least 11. And I mean, if the pearl trade's in the extra 1, that's all that matters. Because yeah, there's the 15.
Throwaway soul speed boots?
Huh. Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. No, I'm a fan of this route.
That's look pretty good. Yeah, I wonder if with Doggo is just going on the 15 pearls because I've seen a lot of travel here and not that much
scouted This is good.
That's nice.
There
are 2 bastion options on this, so that is a nice thing about scouted seeds is sometimes if you offer different routes, different runners will have different opinions on what's going to be fastest.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Oh,
they went for the pearl hang, but it wasn't unloaded, so they ended up. Oh
god, this is the most awkward. Oh god,
it's an awkward pearl hang. It's so close to the bastion. Are they just going without? No, they're gonna go for it. It's just not as good as their. I guess that works. That was a lot for 1 pearl hang though. They did get it in the end.
Okay, entering forward about 5:30 does have a couple strays.
A couple.
A lot of withers over there.
Yeah, I thought those were a few blazes for a second.
Oh, Loki, you're crazy. How do you do that? How do you get away
I don't know
this
how Loki has lived this long.
Dude.
Just going crazy with it. The magma cube.
Oof.
Oh, okay. That could have been bad. Belton could have easily sniped him off. So many withers. Oh, the squad.
Okay. Oh, the fire is okay. That looks like enough blaze rods with Doggo. He will be.
Yeah, he's on his way out.
Getting out, but it's probably pretty far with not that many pearls. And Loki unhanging this pearl, even with that massive like minute time loss with the pearl hang, I feel like is in a very good spot at about 7 minutes here.
And that pearl hang is gonna save him so much time too.
It's much better.
I mean, Wolf's just gonna have to run all the way there, using up the few pearls that he does have to use.
Don't be typing PB in my chat when it's a tournament. We don't need to see that. What are you doing? What is that? Is that updated? Actually be updated.
735 stronghold or portal room. Immediately. Oh, that was a quick setup. Wow.
This looks promising. Loki
This is
doing very
sim
good on this. Yeah.
Good setup. So many beds. Clean.
Wow.
Wow.
That
What a
is
great completion.
that
Low
is a
8,
good route. That is good
mid 8.
execution. Yeah, that's going to be very tough to beat there.
What is Wolf Doggo's timer at? It's way too blurry to see.
8 something. Fire Rose is
Ooh.
over it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
819.
think
Man.
Loki just has the faster route here. Having those pearls, getting that pearl hang. I just don't know if there's anything Wolf Doggo can do with his current route to really have a chance of bringing this back.
If Loki just hits a good pearl hang this time, I mean that's like sub 8. That's like 730 or something.
Yeah.
I mean that's by far the best route. So that is a 9 on the dot enter for Wolf. No pearls, no way to zero cycle.
Bridging with Avi.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
I mean,
Tiring with wool, Avi.
fine.
This is something.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure which Stronghold Wolf Doggo is going to. I mean, I think that by far the biggest slowdown was just the lack of pearls. It looked like they had a pretty quick bastion, but there were just no pearls to go around. And if you only trade 10 gold blocks, you only get 15. So
Yeah.
I think the extra couple of gold blocks is absolutely huge.
And the stronghold's pretty much a minimum 2 or 3 pearls away from the fort. So you really just don't have much to work with. I think with housing though, you could force getting 11 blocks. I think.
Yeah, I thought he was doing mid down.
Yeah, I'm confused why he hasn't been getting more. I don't know.
Okay, here's the perch. Does have enough time for another run? 4 + 1.
13 minutes left on the timer. Could take a minute or two to try to scout out more gold, get more pearls. That's a lot of fire. Oh, it does go in scout mode. All right. Yeah, let's go find more gold. I think this is a great idea. Or are we scouting out pearl hang?
Here's the bracket, by the way, and I will make a quick command for that. What happened?
It looks like currently Wolf Doggo is just scouting out better pearl usage, but hasn't scouted a way to get more pearls. Yeah, just trying to figure out a better way to pearl hang back to the stronghold, which I think is one of their biggest time losses in their route currently. So I do like that they are scouting that.
Okay, pretty much all comes down to this. I think Loki's route actually if performed perfect, is going to be like a low 7. So it's going to be very good, but
Yeah.
only really get one attempt to do it. So if Dog finds the improvement as well, it's pretty much all on Dog to beat that A19. He's got a different strongholds. I see.
A 130 enter. I really like how there's just no hesitation in these players' movements. They're just all go. Just
Oh, okay.
crazy jumps, crazy movement. They're just going.
I hate it when I right click too fast in a boat, you put it down, try to get in it, and just nothing happens. It just happens all
Yeah.
the time, and then you just run off a cliff. So
Flick around backwards trying to hop back in your boat before it's too late.
okay, I think
Yeah, it
we
looks like the
are.
stables is super close to the portal as well. I'm not sure what the terrain is like to get to housing. But the stable looks pretty quick to get to. And the free food, I really like how that's routed in.
It's pretty solid. Yeah, that actually probably helped Loki a lot for the A19. I mean, throwing a bunch of pearls really quickly, and healing up way faster because the pork just killed the pig.
Kind of in the way.
Okay, all right.
Looks like their housing or their bash run's gonna be much quicker because they didn't run up to the other side to punch 6 dudes on the way down. He just punched a dude and immediately entered this good gap.
Liftago is quite low on health here and is going to start this route. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Just getting the loot first and then mining chests. Do those pigs aggro up there or no?
I don't think so because they're trading.
Yeah, I thought if they were trading gold and you mined a chest, they didn't aggro, but I don't actually know
I
that for
think you'd
sure.
have to punch one of them, but I'm not certain on that.
You got low 7 on the seed? You definitely did. You definitely got a 706. You are correct. That is crazy. Were you going stables, Darth? Interested about your route because I feel like Loki's stables into Pearl Hang could do low 7. Yeah.
And the Pearl Hang out of the Bastion is going to immediately Pearl Hang back to the Stronghold. I really like Loki's route here.
Love to see
It's just a
that.
quick route. Yeah, because he's just out. Clear the inventory, you have your pearls, your fire has everything. String. But is going to have to route up to the obby chest because he's only getting 7 from his trades. But then is just out. Oh!
Oh, what's happening? What's happening? What's
Oh!
going on? Okay.
Wow, that was scary. What happened was he got hit twice, and then his pearl unloaded, but he thought it was still pearl hung, so he tried to lower what he had already pearled up to his pearl hang. So he's just on half a heart. That
Okay,
was very
well,
scary.
makes it out of there and
Um,
not too much of a time loss. I mean, does have to heal up here, but the cooked pork, pretty nice for healing up. That pearl is gone. Oh, okay.
pearl hangs are
Okay.
fun. Couldn't up the render because of the pearl hang behind him, but the other pearl was unloaded as well. Is at the fort though. Everything's okay.
5-minute fort and
Is greeted by a few withers.
Liftago is at about 5-minute fort for Liftago as well, but no pearl hang to the stronghold. But still,
No
I think
pearl
that's
hang, less pearls.
base.
Won't be able to zero.
Hmm. Well, when you put it like that,
Oh. Well,
it doesn't sound as good.
the extra pearls is really helping out Loki here. How do you just jump through two withers and not get hit?
What is going on? Dude, what is this
Wow.
dude on? That's crazy. He was standing next to two withers for like 6
Just
straight
jumps through
seconds.
them.
Oh my god, is that a
Wow.
skull? That's a skull.
Oh,
Pick it up. Get the achievement.
pick it up, put it on, put it
Pick it
on.
up. Pick it up. Yeah, there
Yes.
it is. Oh my god.
Well,
Kills one wither
it's already
skeleton out
out.
of 15 and gets a skull on that. Okay, Wolf Doggo has to be pretty close, is also pretty close with this, but still has a long journey.
No, like he's just already at the stronghold. Sub 7 stronghold isn't looking too great for the sub 8. Especially with a messy
He threw out his
inventory.
rods? Someone threw out the rod?
Uh
Oh, that's not good.
That's
Loki is zeroing a little low with that pearl, but with Doggo,
it's gonna be a little close for getting a seed best, but unfortunately this is gonna be a match then.
watch that
We
clip. Yeah,
already knew it
someone
was kind of
clipped that.
over, but yeah,
Someone
please send
clipped
it.
that for me. I did not notice, but a bunch of chatters did. So, oh, that's low. Oh,
Wow.
yeah. I don't know if there's enough beds for them to finish it out, but it's not needed. Loki already has fastest
Yeah.
time. Is probably stressing over this, thinking, "Oh no, I had 40 seconds. I could have saved at least on my route." I hope that wasn't it, but they already have the win.
No, that is gonna be GG's.
Loki have 20 pearls. Yeah, Loki did a good gap into the 2 extra
Backup blocks.
reserve gold blocks, and then maybe some extra. But that might have been it. Just good gap plus the 2. Darth, did you do the 2 backup blocks? Or no, you just left on low pearls? Oh, you played 15 pearls and still got a low 7? What?
Wow.
How?
That's crazy.
That is mental. Okay. Oh, not gonna give him
Oh,
the 4
like
explosive.
1 health. Ooh.
Okay, we'll get it. We'll get it there. Already has the win, but that'll be
Completion though on the board.
4.5 points there to 2. Dang. Well, it was tough for Wolf Doggo going up against an incredibly solid player. So I wanted Wolf Doggo to go very, very far into the upper bracket, but it is not over. There's still a lower bracket, and I will be watching Wolf Doggo there intently. Loki will move on in the upper bracket, and actually, I think their opponent is going to be the Camo 6. Their opponent is
Ooh.
already decided, so it's going to be
That would be a
Camo
fun match to
versus
watch.
Loki. Yeah, so
That's gonna be a good match.
going to be a sick one. Okay, cool. I think that is it. Thank you, Queen Cac. That was a lot of Minecraft for one day,
That
but
was
yeah,
a lot of Minecraft. That was fun.
yeah, I
Thank
appreciate
you
you
for having me.
commentating. That was fun. And yeah, that's it. I think we'll take it over to a quick intermission, and then I will send over a raid to someone. I don't want to raid Fulham every time during a subathon, but I kind of do, so we'll see. We'll see. We may raid Fulham.
Oh wait, let's watch the clip. Wait,
Watch the
where's
clip.
at?
Should I?
Put it on stream.
Okay, fine. We'll put it on stream. Let's do okay, let's do. All right, you're gonna have to give me a hot minute here. I'm gonna have to add it by hand.
Oh,
This. What's it called? Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'll just put it over Loki's perspective. Okay. Okay. Let's watch this clip. I'm sorry, dog. Apparently everyone needs to see this clip though, so we're gonna watch this. Oh, you almost got him! No way! No way, dude!
Wow.
Oh, dude! That was
Wow.
so
So close.
Oh,
Wow.
no! They're right there! They're right there!
Wow.
No. Okay. Oh, well, that is very unfortunate, but dang, that was close. All right. Well, anyways, guys, we'll take it over to a quick raid. We'll see you guys. We have like 6 matches tomorrow and then 2 on Monday, so literally all day.
So
Antoine in
much
the morning.
ESI content this weekend.
Too much ESI content. So literally Antoine in the morning, me at night. You'll see we'll be on the whole time. So, all right, we'll see you guys later. Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, everyone.